Starting a tax business isn't the hard part, but staying organized is. Hey, tax pros, I'm Candace, founder of Mom CEO and Million Dollar Tax Pro software and CRM. I help tax professionals work smarter, not harder, by showing you how to run a tax office from anywhere without the overwhelm. Let's dive in and get started. Most new tax pros spend hours reading PDFs, checking forums, or rewatching videos. They end up confused and overwhelmed. It's not the paperwork, it's the systems. Without clarity, information alone can paralyze you. Let's start with the first essential, your PTIN. That stands for Preparer Tax Identification Number. Every tax professional who prepares federal returns for compensation needs one. It's issued by the IRS. Getting your PTIN is straightforward. You can apply on the IRS website, and it usually takes just a few minutes if you have your personal information ready. Keep it current, renew it annually. Next is the EFIN, Electronic Filing Identification Number. This allows you to e file tax returns. Without it, you can't submit returns electronically, which is the standard today. Here's a pro tip: apply for your PTIN first, then your EFIN. Make sure your contact info is correct and avoid using a work email that might change. Use a personal email you check regularly. Having both of these in place is the very first step to starting your tax business. It establishes legitimacy and compliance. No PTIN, no business, no EFIN, no electronic submissions. Next is deciding your business structure. Most new tax pros choose between a sole proprietor or an LLC. A sole proprietor is simple. You can start immediately, no registration needed beyond your PTIN and EFIN. Taxes flow through your personal return, low cost, less paperwork. But your personal assets aren't protected if something goes wrong. An LLC or limited liability company adds a layer of protection. Your personal assets are generally separated from business liabilities. It also gives a more professional image, but it comes with registration fees, possibly an annual report, and slightly more accounting. Here's what I usually tell new tax pros: don't overthink it. Both work. Choose what fits your comfort level and goals. You can start as a sole proprietor and convert to an LLC later. The key is getting started. Structure is important, but it won't replace organized systems. Now, the most overlooked step: systems mindset. This is where most new tax pros get stuck. They focus on forms, software, and paperwork, but the real challenge is organization. Start by thinking about processes before tools. Ask yourself, how will I track client documents? How will I follow up on missing info? How will I store completed returns? Even simple spreadsheets or folders work at first. But the idea is to have a repeatable, consistent process. This is what scales your business without chaos. Next, consider automating repetitive tasks. Automated intake forms, email reminders, and document trackers save hours. This doesn't have to be complicated. Start simple and improve over time. Finally, create a habit of documenting your workflows. Write down each step of client onboarding, filing, and follow up. Over time, this becomes your office playbook. Your business runs smoother, clients are happier, and you avoid last minute stress. Remember, structure alone won't fix chaos, systems do. PTIN and EFIN get you legal. Entity selection gives you protection. But systems mindset is what makes it all manageable. And that's how you get started with your tax business the right way: PTIN, EFIN, the right entity, and a systems mindset. If you want extra guidance, I've created a free PTIN and EFIN guide that walks you step by step. Just click the link below to grab it. And when you're ready to take your tax office to the next level, Million Dollar Tax Pro can help you organize, automate, and streamline your workflow. Download the guide, take the first step today, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll cover client onboarding and workflow tips.